On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Wary.
Cautious or distrustful, especially because of a previous bad experience.
Examples:
A wary statesman. Wary of marriage. She was wary of meeting new people because of past experiences.
Tempt.
To make someone want to do or have something, especially something that is unnecessary or wrong.
Examples:
Tempt young people. Tempt the taste buds. Though he was evil, he never tempted his friends into wrongdoing.
Obsession.
The state in which a person's mind is filled with thoughts of one single object or particular person.
Examples:
Obsession with character. National obsession. Gambling became an obsession for him, and he eventually lost everything.
Perplexity.
Confusion, doubt, state of being puzzled.
Examples:
A perplexity issue. Resolve perplexity. The perplexity of the situation left everyone at a loss for words.
Ventral.
Relating to or situated on or toward the belly or underside of an animal or organ, opposite of dorsal.
Examples:
Ventral fin. Ventral hernia. The ventral side of the fish was beautifully colored.
Intersect.
To meet or cross one another.
Examples:
Intersect at a point. Railways intersect the country. Her multidisciplinary works intersect music and picture with writing.
Martian.
Of or relating to Mars or its imaginary inhabitants.
Examples:
Martian geography. Martian surface. There is very little water in the Martian atmosphere.
Abdomen.
The part of the body between the chest and pelvis that contains the stomach, intestines, liver, pancreas, and other organs, the posterior part of an insect's body, typically divided into segments.
Examples:
Abdomen pain. Insect abdomen. The weightlifter used his strong abdomen muscles to lift the heavy barbell.
Slug.
A common name for any terrestrial gastropod mollusk that appears to lack a shell with soft and black or brown color, a bullet, a shot of alcoholic drink.
Examples:
Lazy slug. Reduce slug damage. I spotted a large slug in the rainy garden.
Nudibranch.
A marine gastropod mollusk without a shell and with conspicuous or brightly colored gills, found typically in warm seas.
Examples:
Nudibranch species. Colorful nudibranch. The diet of nudibranchs often consists of small invertebrates such as sea anemones, hydroids, and sponges.
Chloroplast.
A type of membrane-bound organelle that conducts photosynthesis in plant and algal cells.
Examples:
Chloroplast DNA, chloroplast protein. Chloroplast membranes are extremely vulnerable to damage by oxygen radicals produced as a byproduct of photochemistry.
Algae.
A simple plant that grows in or near water and lacks typical leaves and roots.
Examples:
Algae biofuel, blue algae. Algae has jammed the inlet to the water turbine.
Scum.
A layer of unwanted or unclean material that forms on the surface of a liquid or a solid, often containing dirt, oil, or other debris, also used figuratively to describe undesirable people or groups.
Examples:
Bathtub scum, scum of the earth. The scum on the pond's surface made seeing the fish swimming below difficult.
Fungus.
A type of organism that includes yeasts, molds, and mushrooms, which are heterotrophic, meaning they do not produce their food and must consume organic matter to survive.
Examples:
Fungus infection, symbiotic fungus. Certain types of fungus can be toxic to humans, causing severe illness if ingested.
Archaea.
A group of single-celled microorganisms distinguished from bacteria by their unique cell wall structure and biochemical characteristics, which are found in extreme environments such as hot springs and salt flats.
Examples:
Archaea microorganism, thermophile archaea. The study of archaea is important for understanding the origins of life on Earth.
Humming.
Producing a continuous, low, vibrating sound like that of the bee.
Examples:
Humming sound, hummingbird. The humming of the bees filled the air as she walked through the garden.
Pore.
A tiny hole in the skin of people or other animals that sweat can pass through. Verb, to read carefully or study attentively.
Examples:
Woody pore fungi. Pore over reference books. I was sweating at every pore.
Ubiquitous.
Being or existing everywhere at once.
Examples:
Ubiquitous computing. Ubiquitous across ecosystems. Sugar is ubiquitous in food.
Inert.
Lacking the ability to move or act, often used to describe an object or substance that is inactive or non-reactive.
Examples:
Inert gases. Inert ingredients. The rock was completely inert and didn't react when we tried to break it open.
Animate.
To make something full of interest and energy.
Examples:
Animate the body. Animate his soul. The positive attitude of the supervisor animated the discussion.
Sociable.
Being friendly, outgoing, and inclined to engage in social activities or interactions, enjoying the company of others.
Examples:
Sociable gathering. Sociable atmosphere. She is a very sociable person who loves meeting new people.
Numb.
Unable to feel physical sensation and movement, not showing human feeling or sensitivity.
Examples:
Numb with cold. A numb mind. My left arm became numb.
Tally.
A record or count of a particular thing, often used to keep track of scores, votes, or numbers.
Examples:
Keep a tally. Tally sheet. Let's keep a tally of the votes to see who won the election.
Depravity.
Moral corruption or degradation, a state of extreme wickedness or immorality, morally twisted or warped behavior.
Examples:
Depravity of human nature. Moral depravity. The depravity of the serial killer shocked the nation.
Cliché.
A phrase or expression that has become overused to the point that it has lost its original impact or meaning, a trite or unoriginal idea or statement.
Examples:
Cliché plot. Age-old cliché. Using the same cliché phrase in every conversation can take time and effort.
Cladistic.
Relating to a method of classification or analysis in biology that groups organisms based on their shared characteristics and evolutionary relationships, involving the classification of organisms into hierarchical groups called cladograms.
Examples:
Cladistic tree. Cladistic analysis. The cladistic classification system organizes species based on their evolutionary relationships.
Punctuate.
To insert punctuation marks, equals, comma, period, colon, etc. in the text, to interrupt periodically.
Examples:
Punctuate a sentence. Punctuate his talk. Strikes had also punctuated the preceding weeks.
Sideline.
A secondary or less significant job, interest, or activity, a line on the side of a sports field that players must stay behind. Verb, to remove someone from their position or role, often temporarily or as a result of a setback or failure.
Examples:
Sideline reporter. Lucrative sideline. The coach benched the star player after he broke a team rule, leaving him on the sideline for the entire game. Cornet. A musical instrument similar to a trumpet but with a slightly mellower tone, typically used in brass bands or military ensembles. A sweet or frozen confectionery treat served in a cone shape.
Examples:
Ice cream cornet, cornet solo. The cornet's high-pitched notes perfectly contrast the trombone's low tones.
Trilobite.
A type of extinct arthropod that lived in the oceans of the Paleozoic era, characterized by a three-lobed body shape and a hard exoskeleton.
Examples:
An intact trilobite, trilobite specimen. The fossilized trilobite was over 500 million years old.
Snail.
A slow-moving mollusk with a spiral shell that it uses to protect its body.
Examples:
Snail mail, snail pace. The gardener found a snail slowly making its way through the lettuce patch.
Morphology.
The study of the form and structure of plants, animals, and other organisms. The study of the alteration of word forms as they change from one part of speech to another.
Examples:
Morphology of a language, cellular morphology. The morphology of rocks can reveal clues about their geological history.
Parentage.
The identity, origin, or lineage of one's parents, the condition or fact of being someone's parent, ancestry or descent.
Examples:
Royal parentage, unknown parentage. Her prestigious parentage opened doors for her in the entertainment industry.
Extinct.
No longer in existence.
Examples:
Extinct by human activity. Long extinct volcano. Many species have become extinct due to habitat destruction and other human activities.
Determinant.
A factor, circumstance, or condition that contributes to the shaping, influencing, or determining of a particular outcome or result.
Examples:
Environmental determinant. A determinant of crop yields. One determinant of success is having a positive attitude and a strong work ethic.
Resurrect.
To bring back to life or bring into existence again.
Examples:
Resurrect the dead. Resurrect an argument. They tried to resurrect the ancient tradition.
Plow.
A farming implement used for breaking up and turning over the soil, especially before planting. Verb, to turn over and break up the soil in preparation for planting crops.
Examples:
Plow equipment. Deeply plow the soil. The farmer tied the yoke oxen to the plow.
Guinea.
A former British gold coin worth 21 shillings, or a unit of currency used in some West African countries. Guinea, a republic in Western Africa on the Atlantic.
Examples:
Guinea coins, guinea pig. The cost of the antique vase is 3 guineas.
Axe.
A tool with a metal blade that is usually attached to a wooden handle and is used for chopping wood or other materials.
Examples:
Chop wood with an axe. An axe in the toolbox. He used an axe to chop the firewood for the campfire.
Outlaw.
To make something illegal. Noun, a person who has committed a crime or has been legally convicted of a crime.
Examples:
Outlaw racial discrimination. Outlaw cloning of human cells. Some communities began to outlaw alcohol consumption.
Trajectory.
The curved path followed by an object moving through space.
Examples:
Career trajectory. A trajectory missile. The company has shown an excellent growth trajectory over the years.
Prophesy.
To predict or foretell a future event or outcome, often through divine or supernatural means. To make a prediction or forecast based on present trends or patterns.
Examples:
Prophesy doom. Prophesy success. The famous author was able to prophesy technological advancements that were beyond the imagination of his time.
Compress.
To press or squeeze together to make something take up less space.
Examples:
Compress the chest. Compress gas. She compressed the files into a single zip archive to save space on her computer.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
Opportune occasion. An opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Zillion.
An extremely large, indefinite number, a hyperbolic term used in informal language to describe a large or exaggerated quantity.
Examples:
A zillion photos of my childhood. Zillion possibilities. The company received a zillion complaints about their faulty product.
Deforestation.
The act of cutting down or burning trees in a large area.
Examples:
Deforestation of the tropics. The lowest deforestation rate. Large-scale deforestation also has a significant impact on marine ecosystems in the area.
Recursion.
The process of repeating or looping through a set of instructions or functions within another function, often used in programming and computer science.
Examples:
Recursion depth. Recursion limit. The team encountered an infinite recursion error in their code, causing the program to crash.